Hello, everybody. We're talking vacation, getaway, fragrances. Specifically, the tropical kind of vacations where you're probably not going to wear a shirt the whole entire time. That, or you're going to be plastered, or better yet, both. You know what I'm saying? So, the first one I'm going to recommend is First Instinct by Abercrombie and Fitch. Super affordable fragrance. This is in a 100 ml bottle, and it's around $32. Now, like I always do, I'm going to put the names of the fragrances and the discount sites where you can find them in the links below if you're trying to get something at an affordable price or you want to compare prices, everything in the description. But this scent smells like cantaloupes and honeydew in the opening, and then it dries down smelling like your typical Abercrombie and Fitch department store DNA, which is pretty much sexy, flirty, young, bright. You know what I mean? This is a very youthful fragrance. If you're a teenager, if you're somebody in your 20s, this is perfect. Even if you're older, you can rock this, but I just see this more as a youngster type of fragrance. Now, longevity, 4 hours with this scent, okay? So if you really want it to last, you have to overspray it. But honestly, even if you overspray this scent, it's gonna be hard for it to perform. But don't get mad at that because again, it's a $30 fragrance, so don't expect amazing longevity, but it'll definitely get the job done. You're gonna smell nice the whole entire time. You're gonna get compliments. It's just a decent scent. So First Instinct, Abercrombie and Fitch. Another cheapie or affordable fragrance, some people don't like the word cheapie, is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. I was gonna say Individual, not Individual, Legend Spirit. This thing is super sexy and it's a very simple fragrance. It smells like fresh, clean deodorant. That's it. And if you're like, you know what, that's a bit too simple for me, I don't know if I would like it, it's nothing unique, this bottle is around $35 also for a full size. $35, I've seen it for $38 sometimes. But this scent, God, there's just something about it that is super attractive. When I smelled this fragrance for the first time, I was trying 20 other scents as well. And those included, they were designer scents, so they included some Paco Rabanne's, Dior's, YSL's, things like that. And this was the fragrance that really gripped my attention out of all of those, okay? Like even in comparison to the Invictus that I smelt, the, Armani Code, all those type of things, for some reason, this scent, my nose kept going back to. And then when I found out the price, I was like, holy shit, this thing is sexy and it smells fantastic. You know what I mean? So this is a scent that people are definitely going to love smelling on you. Very easy to wear. Wear it, shit, you can wear it when you're having dinner. You can wear it when you wake up in the morning and you're heading to the beach, playing beach volleyball, anything like that. Oh, it's gonna be so good. If you're riding bikes, this thing is just so sexy. I wore it on a walk when I was testing with my sister and she said it was a 9 out of 10 when she was with me. She's like, yeah, that smells so good. I really, really enjoy that fragrance. So girls love this. Number 3 is, I'll explain it. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. Now, a lot of guys have been asking me to talk about this fragrance and I'll probably do an individual review. But this is a decent type of scent. Definitely sporty. This is a gym bros type of fragrance, but I will say, yes, you'll get compliments. It's nice in the air, but it's sort of mid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that this is the heavy hitter that it once was. Now, if you've been seeing videos about this fragrance that were from a few years ago, you might have heard great things from this scent, but there's just so many things that smell like this now. And on top of that, it doesn't really perform that great. You know what I mean? It's probably like a 5 to 6 hour fragrance, which is decent for a freshie. And this smells like mint. I think there's also, is it orange? No, I know that there's mint in this fragrance. I believe there's orange. I can't remember what the dry down of it was because this is something that I skim over and I kind of pass. Now, the scent trail is good. Like the way it projects within the first 2 hours, really solid. People are going to smell you, but this is one of those scents that guys seem to like more on other guys, but girls still like it, but they think it's okay. They don't like it as much as other guys like it on guys, if that sort of makes sense. But yeah, I think it's an easy to like fragrance. Inoffensive, but kind of for its price point. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion on it. Number 4 is the Dreamer by Versace. This is a hit or miss fragrance. Some people love it, some people hate it. This scent is $26 for a full-size bottle. Okay, so 3 of these scents I'm going to recommend, like that I have recommended. They're not going to break your bank. If you only need to pick up a fragrance for this quick vacation, you can use one of these 3. And if the bottle breaks there or you lose it, you're not going to be tripping because they're pretty inexpensive. You can just re-up on another bottle. But this, on my skin, I bit my tongue, on my skin has this lemony type of vibe. But I received a ton of compliments when I wore this fragrance. Okay, like when I tested it out, I was like, man, I'm getting great reactions from this. But it's just something that's fresh, easy to like. Performance is poor, so you can definitely overspray this. I do think though that this lasts longer than First Instinct by Abercrombie & Fitch. So this is just for the people that are, yeah, it is very much kind of a hit or miss fragrance, but I think it'd be nice just to put it on this list because it's another great affordable option. Okay, number 5, we're gonna move to the niche. My favorite, Elysium by Roja Parfums. This one's for the ballers, man. This fragrance has the wow factor. I'm talking about eyes rolling to the back of the head. Oh my God, that smells sexy. All of that stuff. This is my go-to fresh, clean fragrance. Now, if you're new to my channel and you're like, wait, you're a woman, you're wearing that blah, blah, blah. I like wearing masculine scents, okay? So don't think that, oh, it's feminine, a girl's wearing it, blah, blah, blah. No, okay, this fragrance, it's so good. It is so good. When people ask me, should I get Elysium or Aventus? I recommend Elysium. Love Aventus, but it's also been cloned and duped so many times that the DNA is becoming really, really repetitive, where girls that aren't even into fragrances have smelled it before and they're starting to kind of find it to be, oh yeah, like that's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's not as gripping because the DNA is out there. But Aventus is great. It's great. But this scent right here is like a lemon cocktail. That's the vibe I get from this fragrance. And this is probably one of the 2 freshies I'm going to mention that the ladies go crazy over. I'm talking, it's just this, like, it sets itself apart from the rest of the collection, from a ton of fresh fragrances that I've tried. This one just gets it done. Even when I wear it around guys love it. When I wear it around girls, they love it even more. It's just insane. When I wear this fragrance, people ask me what I'm wearing and then they actually Google it in front of me. They're like, oh man, I want to know what this is. They'll see the bottle and the price and like, oh my God, whoa, that's bougie, blah, blah, blah. So this is a scent that not a lot of people are wearing. And I'm talking out there in the real world, not in the fragrance community. The fragrance community is probably like 1% of the entire 7 billion people out there. You know what I'm saying? A ton of people are not wearing fragrances. And if they are into fragrances and they know niche, that's an even smaller percentage. So this scent never fails. Never, ever, ever fails. Okay, the other scent that I mentioned that just pulls stupid reactions is Cedrat Rosé by Mancera. This thing will last you over a day. Beast mode, fresh type of scent. This is an amazing signature scent fragrance. If I didn't mention with Elysium, on me, I honestly get around 7-8 hours, but I know that's not the case for everybody else, okay? For me, like, it latches onto my skin really well. I also spray it on my clothes, but I would say to be safe, 5-6 hour range with Elysium, okay? Definitely overspray that one when you're going out. Thankfully, it lasts on me, but just word of caution in case it doesn't grip on your skin, 5-6 hours. Overspray that thing. But with Cedrat Rosé, this is an all-day type of fragrance. You can wake up in the morning at 7, go run on the beach, and then be out the whole entire day. You're still gonna smell this fragrance on you. It opens up smelling fruity, kind of like walking into Jamba Juice, honestly, in the opening. Then it dries down with this woody base that's just like, oh, wow, like it adds that extra depth to the fragrance because it's not just light, airy, fun. It has like this, it has something like a grounding quality to it that also kind of makes the fragrance last even longer, in my opinion. So Cedrat Rosé, insane scent trail, insane longevity. On top of that, it has great projection. You cannot lose with this fragrance. And it's from Mancera, and this thing is very affordable for a niche fragrance. Usually niche fragrances you see can run over $200. Like that Elysium is over $200. Definitely this thing you can find for under $100. Okay, like I said before, all the links, if you want to compare all that stuff, give this one a shot if you're looking for a more affordable, niche, long-lasting fragrance. Word of caution, I heard that they reformulated the fragrance and they're coming out with an intense. Don't know too much about that. I just thought I'd share it anyways. But to drop Rosé, the girls really love it. It's like mouth-watering reactions with this fragrance. And maybe let me pick one more scent. You know what? There's going to be two more that I'm slightly going to mention. Oceania, right? So this smells kind of like a fizzy Sprite. And if you can't find Oceania, what I'm going to link instead, because I don't have that bottle, is Sedley by Parfums de Marly. To me, they smell fairly similar. They're fun, they're fresh, they're a little bit like bubbly type of fragrances for sure. And it's just something that you as the wearer are really, really going to enjoy. Whether you pick Oceania, whether you pick Sedley, they both fit the situation completely perfect. Okay, longevity with this, I actually get 8 hours with this fragrance, which shocks me. I'm like, damn, this thing is going. And I got a bunch of compliments with Oceania. This one is marketed as unisex, so literally anybody can wear it. It doesn't lean masculine or feminine, but Sedley is marketed as a masculine fragrance, but smells super unisex. You know, so it's just one of those, but either of the two, fantastic. Anyways, thank you for watching my videos. Really appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.